Best motivation for you guys. Marcus understood that life is full of hardships, but instead of reacting emotionally, he followed a simple rule. Focus only on what you can control and let go of everything else. Most people stress over things outside their power, what others think, unexpected problems, or the fear of failure. But Marcus knew that true peace comes from directing energy toward what he could change, his own thoughts, actions, and responses. One of his greatest tools was journaling. Every night, he would write in his personal journal, reflecting on his thoughts and reminding himself of his Stoic principles. This practice, which became his famous book, Meditations, helped him gain clarity and detach from negative emotions. By writing down his worries and analyzing them logically, he trained his mind to remain calm no matter the situation. Another powerful technique he used was negative visualization. Instead of fearing bad events, he prepared for them mentally. He would imagine losing his wealth, his power, or even his life. This wasn't pessimism, it was training. By expecting hardships, he was never caught off guard. When problems did arise, he accepted them with a calm and steady mind. Marcus also practiced gratitude and perspective. He constantly reminded himself that life is temporary. He embraced memento mori, the awareness of death, not to live in fear, but to appreciate the present moment. Whenever he faced difficulties, he reminded himself that everything passes and that stress is simply a choice. His ability to stay composed wasn't because his life was easy. It was because he mastered his mindset. And you can do the same. If you focus only on what you can control, reflect through journaling, mentally prepare for challenges, and remind yourself to live with gratitude, you will start to see stress fade away. The key to a peaceful mind isn't in avoiding problems, it's in mastering how you respond to them. Marcus Aurelius didn't just survive chaos, he thrived in it. As the ruler of the vast Roman Empire, he faced constant wars, political betrayals, and even a deadly plague. Yet unlike most leaders who crumble under pressure, he remained calm, focused, and in control. How? He mastered his mind. Most people allow external events to dictate their emotions. If things go well, they feel happy. If things go wrong, they feel stressed. But Marcus Aurelius knew this was a trap. He believed that external events are neutral. It's our perception of them that creates suffering. Instead of reacting emotionally, he trained himself to respond with reason and wisdom. One of his most powerful beliefs was the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within our power and some are not. He refused to waste energy on things outside his control, such as other people's opinions, the actions of enemies, or unpredictable events. Instead, he focused only on what he could control: his thoughts, his actions, and his attitude. This alone eliminated a huge source of stress from his life. To reinforce this mindset, he used the practice of journaling. Every day he wrote down his thoughts, reflecting on challenges and reminding himself of Stoic principles. This practice allowed him to see problems clearly without emotional bias. Instead of letting fear or anger control him, he analyzed situations rationally and chose the best course of action. Another key strategy he used was negative visualization. He didn't just hope for the best, he prepared for the worst. He imagined losing his status, his wealth, even his life. But instead of this making him anxious, it made him stronger. By mentally rehearsing hardships, he made himself immune to shock or disappointment. When real challenges came, he was ready. He also practiced memento mori, the awareness that life is temporary. Instead of fearing death, he used it as a motivation to focus on what truly mattered. Whenever he faced a difficult situation, he reminded himself, "This too shall pass." By seeing the bigger picture, he didn't get caught up in petty worries or short-term stress. Marcus Aurelius knew that stress doesn't come from external events. It comes from within. The way we interpret situations determines our emotions. By shifting his mindset, he freed himself from unnecessary suffering. And you can do the same. Stop worrying about things beyond your control. Start journaling to clear your mind. Prepare for challenges before they happen. And remember, life is short, so don't waste it on stress. If you train your mind like Marcus Aurelius did, you too can achieve an unshakable sense of peace. And don't forget to like and follow. Thanks.